After age 60, there is one tiny daily movement that quietly predicts how long you'll stay independent. Not blood pressure, not cholesterol, not even your weight. It's this. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? Serious. Why does that one move matter so much? Because in the United States, falls are now the #1 cause of injury for adults 65 and older. And over 14 million older Americans, about 1 in 4 report falling every single year. One bad fall can mean a hip fracture, an ER visit, and suddenly you're not going to the bathroom on your own anymore. So here's the scary question I need you to answer honestly. Do you push with your hands to get out of a chair, off the toilet, or out of bed? If you hesitated just now, please don't click away. This video is not too late for you. This video is for you. Before we go on, quick note. This video is for education, not personal medical advice. If you've had recent surgery, serious dizziness, or unstable blood pressure, please clear any new movement with your own clinician first. Now, let's get into reason number 1. First, we have to be honest about who I'm talking to. If you're over 60 and you've said I almost fell yesterday, you are already in the danger zone. This video is for 3 types of people. You're 60, 70. 80 and standing up feels slow, heavy, shaky. You brace yourself on furniture because you don't quite trust your legs. Or you're the adult child watching this for your mom or dad and thinking, if they fall, I don't know what happens next. Here's the quick self-check. Do you have to rock your body forward a few times just to stand up? Do you push hard into the armrests or press both hands on your thighs? Do you feel a little dizzy or unsure for the first 2 steps after you stand? If you said yes to any of those, your body is not failing. Your body is quietly telling you, I'm running out of backup. That's the message we're going to answer in this video. You are not the only one. Millions of older Americans report falling, or almost falling, every single year. You are not the weak one. This is common. The only abnormal thing is pretending there's nothing we can do. I don't think you're weak. I think nobody warned you this was coming, and nobody showed you how to fight it safely. So let's talk about the fear you're not saying out loud, because that fear is actually smart. Most older adults aren't afraid of pain. They are afraid of losing privacy. Falls cause over 3 million ER visits every year for older Americans. And they're now the leading cause of injury death in people 65 and older. That sounds brutal, but the part I want you to hear is this. One fall can take away more than your balance. It can take away your independence. Here's what I hear all the time. I fell once in the bathroom, and after that, I was scared to shower alone. Or, I needed someone to pull me off the toilet one time, and I never felt the same after. That fear is not overreaction. It's accurate, and I'll be honest with you. The system in the US is not built to give you a 24/7 helper for free. Losing your balance is expensive, emotionally and financially. Falls cost tens of billions of dollars a year in care, hospital stays, rehab, and long-term support. Your fear is logical. What's not logical is pretending it's just old age, nothing to do. No. We do something now, before the fall. So where does this weakness actually start? This part might surprise you. The problem is not your back first. It's usually your hips and thighs. Here's what happens. When you sit most of the day, your quads front of your thighs and your glutes hip. But muscles stop getting the use me signal. Your body is smart. When it thinks a muscle isn't needed, it starts recycling that muscle for energy, like a house slowly selling furniture just to pay the power bill. So then, when you try to stand up, your legs can't drive you up anymore. Your arms take over. That's when you start pushing off the armrests, grabbing the counter, bracing on the sink. And here's the dangerous part. If your legs can't lift you from a chair under control, they also may not be able to catch you when you slip. That is exactly how falls happen at home. Coming out of the shower, stepping off a curb, turning too fast in the kitchen. When I see someone use their hands to stand, I don't think they're lazy. I think their emergency backup muscles have already checked out. That's fixable, but only if we stop ignoring it. So, how do we start turning those muscles back on without hurting you? If you only learn one thing from this entire video, let it be this move. This is not a gym squat. Asterisk, this is literally the. I can still get off the toilet by myself. Drill how to do it safely. 1. Sit near the edge of a solid chair with no wheels. 2. Feet flat, about hip width to shoulder width apart. Heels pulled back under your knees, not way out in front. 3. Lean your chest slightly forward, like you naturally do in the bathroom when you're getting up for push. Your heels into the floor and stand up slow. Count 1.23 on the way up. 5. Once you're fully upright, do not just fall back into the chair. Lower yourself down gently, like the chair is made of glass. Count 1.2.3.4 on the way down. That's 1 rep. You try for 6 to 8 reps. Then rest. If you can, repeat that 1 to 2 more rounds in the day. Why slow? Because that slow downward part builds strength in the thighs and hips. The exact strength that protects you when you wobble. I don't want perfect form. I want you safe, controlled, breathing. No pride contests. If you need to rest one hand lightly on your thigh for help, do it. We're here to prevent a hospital visit, not win a medal. But what if you're thinking, I can't even do one? If you're thinking, I can't do that at all, that doesn't mean stop. It means we adjust. Option A. Assisted stand. Do the same stand and sit, but hold a countertop or the back of a heavy chair in front of you. Use your hands more, legs less. The goal right now is not look strong. It's stay upright and safe. Option B. Muscle wake up from the chair. If you truly cannot stand multiple times yet, sit tall. Squeeze your thighs and your glutes butt muscles as firmly as you comfortably can for 5 seconds. Relax 5 seconds. Do that 10 to 12 times. That's you sending a wake-up signal to the muscles that pick you up. That is not nothing. That is day 1. A lot of strong 75 and 80-year-olds you see online. They started exactly there. Please don't roll your eyes at this. That 5 seconds on over 5 seconds off is how people go from 0 stands. 2. 1 stand, 2 3. 2 8 and 8 controlled stands is the difference between I need help in the bathroom and I'm okay. I've got it. Now I'm going to say something most trainers on YouTube won't say, and you need to hear it. I would rather you be alive and proud than tough and injured. If you've had recent surgery, uncontrolled blood pressure, head spins when you stand up, sharp knee pain, shooting back pain, or anything that feels scary, you talk to your own doctor or physical therapist first. No debate if you feel genuinely dizzy when you stand. Stop, sit, breathe. That dizziness is how people black out and fall. If you have a history of falls already, set up safety. Put the chair next to a countertop you can hold. Have a family member spot you the first few times. This is not weakness. This is intelligence. I don't want viral clips of you pushing through the pain. I want you at home. Still dressing yourself, still showering yourself, still getting in and out of bed without panic. Okay? But what are the common mistakes that actually get people hurt? Fix even one of these and you're already safer than most people your age. Mistake number 1, dropping fast into the chair. When you plop, you're not training, you're gambling on your spine and tailbone. Mistake number 2, holding your breath. When you hold your breath while straining, you can spike your blood pressure. Please breathe. Mistake number 3, looking down at the floor. When you stare at the floor, your body tends to pitch forward. That throws off your balance. Eyes forward. Mistake number 4. Training once and calling it done. Strength in older muscle responds to consistency, not drama. A few controlled reps most days beats a heroic workout once a month. Mistake number 5. Shame. I needed my hands, so I failed. No, needing your hands is simply data. Data tells us where to start. Data lets us improve. Please talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. If you wouldn't call them pathetic, don't call yourself that either. So now you know what to do, how to do it, and what not to do. Let's lock in why this matters so much. This isn't about getting in shape. This is about 5 words. I can still do it. Falls kill more older Americans than any other kind of injury. In 2023 alone, over 40,000 adults 65 in the U.S. died from preventable falls, and millions more were treated in emergency rooms. And falling once doubles the chance you'll fall again. That's the bad side. Here's the hopeful side. Strength and balance are trainable in your 60s, 70s, even 80s, without a gym, without fancy equipment, and without 2-hour workouts. Simple, repeated practice of standing up, sitting down under control, and safely waking up your hips and thighs can help you stay steadier, react faster, and avoid that first big fall. Your body is not betraying you. Your body is asking you, very clearly, if you still want me to lift you. Talk to me every day. This training is that conversation. So here's exactly what I want you to do next. Starting today, not someday. Step 1. Pick your level today. Level A. You can do 6 to 8 slow stands and sits with control. Level B. You can only do 1 or 2 before you're wiped. Level C. You're starting with seated squeezes and assisted stands. All 3 levels count. No shame. Step 2. Do that level again tomorrow. Not 50 reps. Not be a hero. Just repeat your level. Step 3. Tell me where you are. In the comments, write your age, just the number, and then 1 word. Chair, if you have to use your hands to get up from a chair. Toilet, if standing up off the toilet scares you because you feel wobbly. Okay, if you can stand with no hands. Here's why I'm asking. When you comment that, YouTube understands who this video is for. Older adults who are fighting to stay independent, and family members trying to help. That helps me keep making videos for you instead of generic 20-year-old gym content. You learn that the ability to stand up without using your hands is not about pride. It's an early warning sign for fall risk. Falls send over 3 million older Americans to the ER every year, and they're the leading cause of injury death for adults 65 plus. But strength and balance can still be trained at home, gently, safely, consistently, even in your 70s and 80s. You are not too old. You are not done. You are in training. And training means I still plan to stand up by myself. If this helped you, share it with someone over 60 that you love. And hit subscribe so we can keep doing this together slowly, safely, and with dignity. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to feel safer stepping out of the shower or getting out of the car. Without that, I might fall panic. Stay with me.